Well, what do you know? This Corpo slut from the crucifixion BD wants you to come back to give her star a pep talk. Massages fucking shoulders and whatnot. Normally I'd tell you to drop it, find something more to do, but I don't know, seems like this Jesus freak could really use your help. My god, you better be careful there. Silver hand. You might give someone the impression you care. That is a ways away. Book it. There we go. It is way the fuck far away, as it turns out. I'm wondering what the cap is on street cred. Or if it goes forever, the cap on like when it stops unlocking anything worthwhile. Did it ever unlock anything worthwhile? I don't know. I don't really know the sources of the quests and the intensity levels of how good each one is from quest to quest. And whether or not the ones I would prefer were unlocked by street cred ever, or weren't, I guess. There's a whole protest happening around here.
The Messiah did not sacrifice his life for your prophet. Look in your hearts. Come to your senses.
Hey, you!
That's an augment. What do you think that does? It's like a chin augment.
For all donations have drunk the maddening wine of her adultery. The kings of the earth committed
to God!
Well, they're not happy. What? I destroyed it! I kept trying to mantle it and it wouldn't work, and then when I finally did, it exploded. Of course.
Rachel's been waiting for you.
What's going on? Joshua all right?
Don't fucking know, don't fucking care. Get in there.
Some people didn't like the idea of recording somebody's agony road.
Bunch of killjoys, that's all. Billions are gonna watch the brain dance.
Studio's not afraid of a scandal, getting caught up in it.
You kidding? Scandal's what they live for. I'd be out there too if I could be. But I got a family to look after, and the job's what it is.
Where do I go?
Straight down this street, building with the officer out front.
Thanks.
Alrighty. They're successfully keeping them pretty far back, it looks like. Can I summon my car in here? It's getting further away according to that notification. It's only getting further away? 153 meters. 85. Now it's up. Oh, now it's on the freeway. Yeah, no, it's not gonna ever reach it here. It has limitations. I was curious whether it would spawn inside of the the barricaded area.
Thought you looked more, I don't know, professional.
What do I even look like right now?
Whatever.
Legit. What do I look like? Every time. Every fucking time. I'm this nightmare person. God, how does anyone ever take me seriously in this game? I like intimidate check people. They're like, oh my god, that's V, we better get out of here. And I look like this fucker.
Get in.
Don't worry, Olga, we'll fix this. Trust me. We'll be on schedule. Help's on the way. Finally. We're late. Stevenson's been asking for you all day. He's in his dressing room. Go talk to him.
Alright, no follow-up. This is your, like, sacrifice get up, I guess?
Wanted to see me?
It seems you're the one friend I have. What does that say about me?
What exactly is going on?
What am I doing? Why am I here? Or maybe I am insane after all. We, don't have much time.
Got pure intentions, I know, but you're putting them to waste doing this. Something like this. Just not worth you dying for it.
It's too late now. There's no going back. I am so afraid. Will you pray with me? A prayer of your choice.
Fine. Sure. Lord, through your divine wisdom and guidance, you bestow good fortune. I pray you do so this day upon Joshua, upon me.
Time to start. Let's go.
I truly hope Zuleika is praying for me now. Will you stay with me? To the end, I would like you to wield the hammer. Nail me to the cross.
Nuh-uh, no way.
Then please, just stay by my side.
All right.
Phew. Let's do this.
I'm not fucking nailing you to the cross. This entire process is entirely pointless. Your entire redemption arc is like self-indulgent. And the fact that you're about to like kill yourself on a stage is just like the next layer of that. Eh. It feels like he's trying to escape, essentially. Because like I said, he shouldn't be interacting with people that he wronged in the past, as if like showing up and like as if he like deserves any kind of forgiveness for what he did. Like approaching the mom, like that's insane. And this is like his own escape from his own misery. Because he feels guilty for what he did. So he's gonna punish himself.
For they know not what they do.
This is not a healthy way to process guilt. Who the fuck is this random, by the way? That's like so casually doing this.
Today you will be with me in paradise.
Who the fuck's that hardcore guy? Like, fucking put him on. Oh, hey Johnny. Put him on like a watch list. Like, what the fuck? He was so stone cold and quick about that whole thing. Like it was nothing. That was distressing. Is something supposed to happen next?
Father, Father, into thy hands I commit my spirit.
Amen. Probably my hardest gig, that, but I got through it.
Oh, shut
now?
up. I'm sure this is
Going
really
home,
hard for you.
Where I'll sleep for 2 days straight. Be in touch about your compensation soon.
You shouldn't release the BD. The world shouldn't see it.
That's not up to you, that's not up to me. I'll call you.
Just kind of fades out. NCP oh, it's made of his jumpsuit. I was like, what does this say on his crotch there? You are fucking concerning, dude. Just casually crucified a guy, like not even a moment of hesitation. You just fucking went for it. He's alive, right? I think it doesn't say corpse or anything. Oh, kind of don't have the strongest opinions about what choices to make in that quest. It's fucked up that he's being exploited in a way by the media, but also he sucks so much and makes like all the wrong choices the entire time. And he's not like, oh, some poor innocent guy making mistakes. He's like a horrible person that's just continuing to make bad choices, just like he always has. But he's convinced himself that it's his like redemption arc in this really self-serving way. And I'm like, ugh.
Every BD star like her thinks she's the next Lizzie Wizzy.
Lizzie Wizzy. But at this point, what? That car is under the ground. That car is under the ground. Do all cars go into the ground here? No, I want mine to come here now. I can't see myself, really. Let's go drive over here and see how broken it may or may not be. But yeah, I was kind of involved less to be a particularly engaged agent and more just to see what the fuck was gonna happen. I was basically an onlooker. So I don't... Oop. Hey! So if you hit them, they come out of the ground. Okay. So they're spawning underground. I think I saw a thing on Twitter or something at some point where there was like a part of the street you could just drive through. Because the hitbox was under the street or something. But this is something else. This is the cars themselves spawning underground. And then once you have some physics applied, they're like, that's not supposed to be happening. And then they fix it. But we have plenty more to do. We're getting into the meteor side quests finally. So we just did that, and now we have Panam's situation, which is that their the leader of her group was kidnapped, and they have a lead, if I remember correctly. Whoa. Oh right, the barricade. I wonder how the guy that started this quest off would have felt if he saw him get crucified. Or if he would have known that that was going to be happening, whether he did something or not. If he just like waited for a bit. That guy just dies. Like he's this big preamble of this revenge mission, because everything's revenge in this game. And then he just gets murdered at the beginning of the quest, and is never mentioned again. And there's like no follow-up of the fact that the guy who set me up on the quest in the first place just got shot immediately.
V, it's good you're here.
What an outcome.
Had no idea you and the Aldecaldos had made up.
They continue to grind my gears something terrible. But, you know...
They're family.
Exactly.
What happened? Spit it out.
The Wraiths took Saul. The Brickbrain ventured out with a small patrol and never came back.
Sure it was Wraiths?
We've been observing their camp. We know they're holding prisoners, including someone important. We need to free Saul. I don't know why, but I felt I could count on you.
Belonged to a Nomad family too once. City doesn't change us all that much, I guess.
That's hard to deny. Whatever goodwill you might feel, I'm sure you won't turn down one of the best sniper rifles on the West Coast. A Tektronica Grad. You saw it in action already. That and the gratitude of the Caldos.
Sounds fancy.
Once you have it in hand, fancy all of a sudden becomes kick-ass. Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
I'll take sniper rifles. It's been an ongoing... I don't know if I've ever mentioned this specifically, but it keeps standing out to me that our protagonist skips words in their sentences.
Panam and V, what's going on there?
They'll just periodically like I think didn't he say like sure was wraiths? Like instead of like you're sure it was wraiths? Like he regularly stops drops in between words that technically aren't necessary for the understanding of a sentence, but it's just like a quirk of his speaking. I wonder if what's weird in particular, I guess, is that he probably shares that speaking pattern no matter what your background is, which is weird, because I don't think anyone else talks the way our protagonist does, but our protagonist skips words in a strange way, and it's made weirder by the fact that you can give him a diverse, different background from player to player, but he'd presumably still have the same dialogue because, you know, they probably aren't going to re-record like multiple versions of every one of those lines. I assume it's not some kind of Nomad thing. But I kind of keep wondering if there's like any kind of context for that, or if that's just a weird quirk they had for their writing of the protagonist.
Him? After what happened to Scorpion, he shows up here? Guess probably for Saul.
Ignore that.
Hey, Panam.
Did your torso just spin? Did I just see that right?
You really aim to do this?
Someone has to.
You know you have a piston missing, right?
Someone has to.
Yeah, like if V said that, he would have said, "No, you have a piston missing, right? Not you know." I don't know, something about his characterization, I guess.
He was supposed to meet me here.
He'll be here any minute.
Be here any minute now.
You never mentioned seeking outside help.
We can use all the help we can get.
Never mentioned outside help. It's just the... I'll stop.
Okay, how you want to do this?
Quietly. An open assault would be suicide. Mitch is already setting up the recon. You'll sneak into the Wraith's camp while I cover you.
Going in quiet. Two's all you need.
It's not that I don't want to go to serve some Raffins up some justice. It's just...
Look around! The last attacks left barely half of us standing. Our supplies are stuck outside goddamn Reno, and our gear... Don't get me started.
We're up Shit Creek, static. And I don't know if we're ever gonna find or fashion a paddle. Try as we might.
So we do what Saul would want us to do.
Mm-hmm. We wait and gather our strength.
Reno's hours from here, but not that far. You can get there and back and have half the day left.
I floated a drone over the race camp. We have live eyes on it. Will you take a look?
Mitch, how you been?
Wishing duct tape could right all the world's wrongs. And hey, it shouldn't be me occupying your thoughts, but Saul. You taking a look or not?
Let's see what we got here.
The Raffins can't see it. Active camo, but that practically inhales battery juice, so make it quick.
I don't think I know exactly where we
They found an
are.
abandoned cement plant to squat in, with a massive heavy gear. Locusts would be a better name for them. They fly into a place, strip it of all it's got, then move on. But this time, do you see the wall? They've added some primitive security measures. It points to them aiming to stay longer. The question is why? Who knows for sure, but I would guess that Saul is part of the reason. If he's still there, we have to find a way inside. That guard post is probably connected to the rest of the camp.
Our way in.
Maybe, but there are also breaches in the wall. Lightly guarded sections.
Ah, that's what I should be doing. Marking all the enemies. I don't know exactly where we are in California, but they said Central California. That's where I've lived my whole life. Like, Reno's only like... 2 to 4 hours away, depending on where we are. You could actually make a round trip in one day if you need your supplies that badly. Depending on what's so bad about the supplies. Out of scan range, apparently. I see the tracks.
Tire tracks. Their vehicles were moving heavy freight.
That guy taking a piss?
It could have been equipment. Either that or Saul's not their only prisoner.
I have to stop holding tab.
Can you scan it?
Anybody else? Be great if I could just mark everybody right now and have that ready for the real mission.
That's probably the one they kept Saul in. The main building. There. Saul must be inside.
Quite a spread. I feel like looking for a diamond in a hailstorm.
It's fine. I've done several missions just like this one already.
If they haven't scrapped and gutted the place for parts, you could access the local camnet. You would just need to find the control room.
Hell, if we don't care about whether they live or die, it's all the more easy. Am I legitimately at my cap for how many people can be marked? I think I am. It's actually kind of funny.
The skywalk. It connects the garage to the main structure.
There's so many enemies that I actually can't mark them all.
Okay, got some stuff to work with now.
Yeah, jump on top of the building.
Is everything clear?
Yep. Let's go get Saul.
Perfect. Mitch, is the van primed?
I did what I could. Take a tour.
If we sneak in, I can just jump on top of the building, walk across the sky bridge, drop into whatever room he's in.
Solid job.
I mostly improvised, actually.
Either way, it'll have to do.
Hold on a minute, I got one more thing. If you find Saul hasn't flatlined, you'll probably need this. Spike Superjet, a rhino dose. It should speed up Saul's central pump.
Hope so. Doubt I could carry him out on my back.
So that should be everything. V, will you ride with me?
We've carried people before and I have a super jump. I feel like we could do it.
Yeah, of course I'm going with you.
Okay, you take the wheel.
One me driving.
Yep, I need to fiddle with my scope a bit.
That's me, the scope fiddler.
Oh yeah, we even have a radio in here.
Whoop.
Take it for a spin if you like.
Kind of bouncing around. Okay. Dude, our goal is way the hell over there. Where we going? Okay, eventually the road at least points us that way. Oh! What was that? What was that weird glitch? Oopsie. That was weird. It was like there was a bunch of trees flying at us. Just for a moment. Oh, you can see all those cars in the distance and they blink out of existence when I drive up to them.
Still can't believe he let himself get captured. Anyone else? But Saul?
Said yourself he's not at the top of his form.
Yes, but moving civilians across the border during a bombardment? Hijacking a petrochem tanker? Opening the valves? Cranking a few figure eights to set the desert ablaze and give the kids a fun show? That's the Saul I remember.
All had our idols.
I know. It's just...
They seem to be a little obsessed with having cars on the road in the distance, no matter what. But they're fake cars, so as I approach them, they disappear.
Holy... Do you see that? That is one hell of a storm!
That'll make our job easier.
Bad.
Oh, it's bad in more than its look. We have to move quickly.
Oh, it's gonna wipe the place out? Shit.
Need to hide the car. Park beside that outcrop.
I was like, I sure hope that makes it really easy to... Oh god.
Okay, out.
I was thinking it should make us easier to sneak in. Be real easy.
You just watch yourself down there.
They'll never spot me and my pink gun. Gah. Oh boy. Was that never loaded? Make sure every gun's loaded. Huh. You look extra. When did I get you?
Alright, I'm in position. I have you in range.
$19,000 damage? What the fuck? I don't think there's anyone need to even look around here. No one's gonna see him. All of my markers vanished anyway, so that was just a waste of time. Cool.
Okay, you're near the main structure. That has to be where they're holding Saul.
Probably, or it's gonna be real inconvenient finding him. I have to start checking random directions.
Damn it, stay out of sight!
What? No one sees me. What are you yelling about? Oopsie. Oopsie. Oopsie.
Come on. Get
Oopsie.
tired of this.
Oopsie. There we go. That was a remarkable inability to shoot somebody.
I'll make it quick, I promise.
Enough of you. That easy, huh? Thought that'd be harder. At least a skill check.
Main building. Watch for vermin. Saul is somewhere inside. I feel it in my bones. Remember what I told you. Find the control room and you'll gain access to the security cams.
Well, I'm up here now. Is this it? Almost, probably. This probably is the control room, actually. Legend of the Afterlife achievement unlocked. What is that? Seems dramatic. Oh, reach maximum street cred. I guess I had some timely musings about that earlier, huh? This guy's death exactly was my maximum street cred. Oh my god, he's a replicant. Actually, replicants bleed red blood, don't they? I think I'm thinking of the androids from Alien. Okay.
Panam. Found Saul, I think. Locked in the cellar.
How is he?
It's hard to say. Too dark.
Okay, get down there and get him.
Dude, I can see him pretty clearly. He's shaking weird. Motherfucker almost spotted me. Fixed it. What the fuck are these damage values? 20,000 damage. Oh my god. Alright. I don't know what that waypoint is. Let's just clear it so it stops bothering me. There we go. There's apparently a cellar. That's a visual. Yank. Kibble and Scop. Kibble stared glumly at his glass of a seaweed-colored drink. Part of him hoped the bartender had poured a pint of rat poison by mistake. "I don't get it, Choom," he murmured gloomily. "At school, they said I had talent, a real knack for acting. Was it all a fucking lie, or what?" "Dude, there are billions of people on this rock," Scop shrugged. "Can't work out for everyone." Kibble flicked on his olfactory booster and gave his beverage a whiff. Smelled just like the wet mop in the bathroom. Maybe worse. Then, not knowing why, he suddenly recalled the merc he talked to a week ago in a popular punk dive he liked to frequent. Well, okay, maybe talked is generous, but grievances were certainly aired. The merc swept the floor with him that night and threatened to put a bullet between his tonsils if he ever spilled their tequila again. This is it, he thought. Rot gut and tequila. Unemployed losers and hot shit mercs. The latter with the world at their feet. It's people like Kibble who are just a theater set piece. Who make up the backdrop against which the Sandevistan boosted mercs of the world can shine bright as stars. Kibble decided then and there that he didn't want to be just a splotch in the background anymore. Why? Why can't it work out for us? He asked with a sour grimace. Why does this city only reward bloodthirsty, bullet-crazy punks while the rest of us normal saps without murderous tendencies have to huddle over our cheap glasses of green cockroach piss? Scop shrugged again. I don't know, find a gun, buy an edgy jacket. He suggested indifferently, with a note of sarcasm. Shoot up some gang haunts. Have the punkiest time of your life for 4.5 seconds. What the hell happened here? Kibble continued to rant. The world's all upside down. There are billions just like you and me. Billions of do-nothings. Cowards. No, not cowards. People who just want things to be normal. Safety. Life. Life, Scop. Scop had already opened his mouth, ready to fire off another round of cynical retorts, but then stopped himself and began a tangent of his own. Life? He repeated, slowly and ponderously. What if I could sell the world an alternate life? The same all those edge runners feel, except where you don't ever die like they do. Kibble snorted and spat out the cockroach piss he finally resolved to taste. Sorry to your bubble, choom, but somebody's way ahead of you there. Ever heard of Bloody Bout 4 or like a million computer games? Scott cracked a roguish smile. Is Bloody Bout 4 or these other million games designed to function in a hybrid brain dance system? Like the one I developed just last week? Well, he's up and coming and got some shit he's working on apparently. Kind of wondering what the hell Kibble's supposed to do in that story. Because he just sits there and complains, and then Scop has stuff going on, apparently. Kibble and Scop, by the way, these names. I feel like I don't see the blue icon that much. I get a lot of, like, purple. So bad at this. I see a lot of green and purple and legendaries, but I feel like we skip over blue a lot. Doesn't come up so often. Ultra pants. They come in ultra now?
Oh, Panam. Got a girl here. Dead. Disemboweled. And not just for her chrome, I don't think.
Fucking rabbits. Soulless filth. There's no line they won't cross. None.
Looks like we found the exception to the nudity filter too. What? What? Is this because I didn't loot both their bodies? They had like ammo on them, so like it renders whatever's on them just in the air. Yeah, so far I was relatively impressed by the nudity filter. Like, wow, they really just filtered it out throughout the whole game, replaced it with other stuff, or made them wear a bra or whatever. But like everything, there has to be something wrong with it. It is this game. Easy peasy.
Right. Think I got eyes on him.
Is he?
Breathing? Think so.
Good. Grab him and get out of there.
It almost looks more orange than like the goldish color, like an almost reddish color. Legendary. Getting a few of those to sort through.
Saul.
Do you have my goddamn cigar?
Your cigar?
I told you, sons of bitches. A cigar, some ice cold hooch, and a couple of ladies to keep me company. Either that, or you can kiss my keister.
Easy, Saul. I'm here with Panam.
Panam? But she left.
Not forever. Gonna get you out.
You. I remember. You're that merc.
Are you about to sell them out or something?
Can you walk?
Fuck! Something is out of whack.
Come on. Family's waiting.
So, how is he?
Time to don my dancing shoes.
Seems not bad at all. Demanded a cigar and some companions.
That does sound like Saul. Now get yourselves out of there.
On our way out now.
I'm firing up the engine. I'll be right there.
You. Got by the posted guards.
And if we can be just as sly together, might get out without firing a shot.
Exactly. There should be a quick exit out of the cellar.
I didn't even get in without firing a shot. Sorry. There we go. I'm strong boy. Upside down. So they were just relying on the drugs to keep him in that state or whatever, right? Because like there was just a bunch of fucking guns in the room. An unrestrained hostage Not even tied up or anything, in a room full of guns. And he's the leader of like a violent like group of people that is apparently a threat to you. What the fuck? Whoa! That was fucking silly. That's not how that car works. Did you just almost make it to the top and then stop? He made it, I saw him at the top of the stairs and then he wasn't. Ladder. And I'm gonna need a replay on how whatever the fuck happened there with the car. What did I just see?
That storm is picking up steam.
Good. It'll cover our tracks.
Anyway, we have good reason not to head straight back to camp.
There's no need to play it safe. We'll just burn time.
Better late and safe than dead.
You afraid they're gonna follow you through this storm? Is your camp supposed to be a secret that nobody can find either? Like,
Do you see those buildings? We'll wait it out there.
I remember this place. It should be safe, at least for now.
There's an assault in progress. My god. Ah.
I need to catch my breath.
Get some light in here? It's hard to see. Let's see. I'll find the lights.
Just in time for dinner.
Not hungry. I just swallowed a pound of sand. Looks like we're in for the night. A little power might be useful.
Yeah.
Could you help me look, V? I'll search in here.
That's what I was just looking for. Can't see shit in here. I can, but it's gonna be worse for the audience.
A lot of useful things. Bangles left in a hurry.
Biotech made them a good offer.
Hey, it worked! We have lights!
There we go. Hopefully this doesn't just attract people to us like a beacon.
Damn, it's getting cold.
I tried to get us some heat in here, but no luck. Can you check it? Might have the magic touch. Actually, you know what? Check the fuse outside. It might have come loose. If so, just whack it back in place and I'll get this junk burning.
How do I get that? Wait, the dialogue went away. Where is it?
Anything else? Your Excellency?
Huh. I'll need to think about it. Though it'll be the end of our friendship if Saul freezes to death.
Freezes to death. Dramatic. I think it's the middle of the day in the desert. I don't think it's gonna get that cold that fast. Even with the storm. The entire building explodes. My god, I failed them all. I reflexively tried to pick that up like it was ammo in Half-Life Alyx.
See what I see? Expiration date's from before the last war, so hopefully it hasn't turned to poison. Today's our lucky day.
Lucky. Interesting choice of words.
Do I hear a lecture coming on? Go on, get off your feet. It could be hours.
No lecture. But we do need to talk. That raid's crap. It shouldn't have happened. They wanted everything. Our camp locations, routes, offloading points. If they knew what state we're in, 1 or 2 more raids and that'd be the end of us. And if you had mounted a raid of your own, well, that would have been the end of me.
See that? Clenched teeth, furrowed brow. It's his way of saying thanks.
We've had our spats.
A few, like any family.
They're not worth digging up.
I think so too.
If you'd like to come back, everyone will be waiting, arms open wide. But there will have to be changes. No more jumping to the front of the line.
And so it begins.
You know what's coming? Bigger fucking problems. Maybe a war. We can't hope to handle the Raffins alone.
So you would sell us out to Biotechnica? Vade, tell him it's a damn rotten idea.
If you're gonna bloody the furniture, keep me out of it.
You know what, sweetheart? We'll have plenty of time to tear at each other's throats later.
That is my hope.
But right now, I wouldn't mind catching a few winks.
Need help?
Fuck off. Huh. Do you know what they call these storms in North Africa? Haboobs. Damn, I love that word.
That's all he has to say about that? Haboobs. How is he gonna... Is he got... How long does adrenaline last?
To haboobs.
Yeah. To haboobs.
That's all he had to say.
Ugh. Now that packs octane.
Tell me about it. I'm still not used to it.
Right? Yeah, this would make for a decent little motel, wouldn't it? Little fireplace, booze. Grumpy guy at reception is the one thing missing.
Have everything you need, ma'am.
I couldn't ask for more.
How's your whiskey, ma'am?
Warm. Subtle metallic aftertaste. Bold, yet smooth. 4 out of 5 stars.
Ma'am, I'm sure you'd be cozier with your shoes off.
After a full day in them, I'd fear a health code violation.
Nonsense. After a day as full as today, you deserve to kick back.
Oh? And what did you have in mind?
Here at the Independent California, customer satisfaction is job one. Your wish is our command.
Careful. You can't know what I'd wish for. You know what? We better get some sleep. That was a damn long day. V, I'm glad you came. Really. Thanks. It meant a lot to me. Do you hear that?
No.
The wind has waned. I can't speak for haboobs, but when a Chinook rolls rough and rowdy across the plate, I sure can't get any shut-eye. Not a wink.
How is she fitting there? Ah. Hi.
On behalf of the staff of the Independent California Motel, I wish you all sweet dreams.
Alright, well now he's just fucking with me. More than usual. How long does that was basically adrenaline that I gave him, right? How soon after that can you sleep? Not the outcome I was expecting. Oop. guessing things have calmed down outside. I guess now we know why the quest was called Riders on the Storm, which is Dora's song.
Did you sleep all right?
Good work, V. Old style raid.
Saul doing all right?
Cracked skull, 6 busted ribs, bruised kidneys, but he's back at it, bossing folk every which way. You?
So. Back is strangely numb. Heading to a ripper as soon as I'm in town. Few springs I need taken out.
Well, I slept like a puppy. That's a cozy shoulder you have there.
That's not where you slept at all.
It's too bad I better get rolling in a minute.
You need to stay. I think you can see that. Not one of them will admit it, but damn, do they need you.
Of course they do. Come on. Most times, Saul spews drivel, mongers fear. But I have to grant him this. The Wraiths, the raid, it's the start of something we need to prepare for. Saul will get everything set up in camp. Whereas
you...
The Raffins wanted to know our roots, right? Well, it's the Aldecaldo's turn. Some recon is in order. One more thing. Your compensation. Please take care of her. She served me well.
Putting her in good hands, Panam.
I know. So, thank you. Once again.
Hold up. About last night.
We don't need to talk about that. I'm just not like that.
So what are you like?
More like this. Take care of yourself.
You too, Panam.
And remember, I'm indebted.
Circumstances were different, I'd say saddle up and ride after her. But here and now, just look. Damn hard to catch a girl like that. Only hope you've got is they feel a pang and stop to wait.
What's with you?
Dunno, a memory maybe. Don't matter. Okay, back to town, V. Headed up to here with this gusty outback.
All sorts of leveling going on. Okay. Yeah, we finished with our cool. Now we're dealing with this shit. It's just a mouthful of fucking bullets. I'll get the mods back when you disassemble something. Chance to craft for free. Just good for grinding, really. Just kind of makes sense to grab that up. Do you guys still have dialogue? Oh, he's inside the vehicle. How you doing, buddy?
I don't know. I think I liked it better up north. Less sand and all. Can't remember feeling so itchy.
I wonder why you're itchy.
Know why I read? Because only fiction's capable of conjuring up any kind of sense about this world.
How you feeling?
Free. No better feeling in the world.
You all buried the hatchet with Panam?
I'd say it was more like a battle axe. These things, they're tough to bury, and even tougher to keep buried. But I'm optimistic. Her heart seems like it's in the right place.
Better start heading out.
Yeah, same goes for us.
Only once the radiator gets a breather.
Thanks, V. What you did for me, I'll never forget it.
It was easy peasy. I've had several harder jobs. There was even a convenient exit afterwards. This is not my vehicle. Definitely just stole someone's vehicle. It's fine, they won't notice. Never seem to. There it is. So I'm at 50 street cred, which is apparently the cap, but also there's a little bar indicating that it's still going. Maybe it just doesn't matter past that point? Check the notification on your phone. Oh, that's not very interesting. Big in Japan. We're still waiting for Claire to contact me. Find the package and deliver it from A to B. Simple job, huh? Then why not just book some delivery guy? And why not go through a fixer? Something smells off about this one, V. Nope. I feel like Big in Japan has been in my list for a while. I can't remember why I wasn't doing it. Whee! Oh.
Get out there and enjoy the sun.
Claire wants to say thanks for that last talk. You still sure you want to off, Samson? Yeah, my mind's made up. Thanks for opening yourself up to me. I appreciate it. Thanks for listening to me. It means a lot to me. See you around, Claire. It'll be alright. It's funny that I saw the quest objective, like, wait a day for Claire to talk to you, and then I drive like 10 feet and it's like, hey, Claire's talking to you. What timing we have. I'm once again waiting a day though. For like the next stage. Alright, apparently I can't drive through here. Weird. Because I've like done it before. Are we okay? Uh-oh.
Shit, not good.
Everything's fine. The relic malfunctions within range of garbage. That's where a smartass would be like, so it's always malfunctioning then? Because it's in Cyberpunk. I feel like I was, like, Big in Japan has been on my to-do list for a long time. And I wasn't doing it for, like, a reason. And I can't remember what that reason was. I don't know. I guess we'll see. This isn't Jackie's ride, is it? Whose motorcycle is this? Nope. At least I feel like it used to look completely different. Oop. We're hitching. Why did the road... I mean, this must be a one-way road or something, because it was telling me not to go this way for some reason. And that seemed odd. I guess I'm not supposed to be here because somebody's spotting me.
V, got a simple, clean-cut gig. Need you to zero someone who's been extorting regular, hard-working folks. Our public enemy's name is Blake, and he is one slippery motherfucker. More info on him and his MO attached.
Did I just wander into something? I did. Go to the store seized by Blake. Alright, fine. I can just deal with him real quick. Ah! My inventory is fucky. Okay. The Overwatch. Pistol. 45 damage per shot. It's probably not the one I was using. 189 damage per shot. Yes. Is that the one I was using? That one? 200 damage. Holy shit, the Overture. It has the lowest DPS of all of them, but it kills things in one hit, and it has a silencer. That's really all you need. So how does the new sniper rifle compare? There's the Widowmaker, the Crusher, power shotgun. Holy crap. It's actually weaker than, lower DPS than the Satara. That's the Overwatch? Not even very good. Oh well. I don't have to snipe that often anyway. Oopsie. It's fine.
Come out, wherever you are! Shoot him! Smash him!
Friend! Best friend. It's not for you. It's not for you. Alright, that's enough of that. Now back to what I was actually here to do. Before I was rudely interrupted by whatever.
There was a problem, you got rid of it. I'm happy, the client's even happier. Good work, V. Gig closed.
Yeah, find and open the container with no future graffitied on it. Whoa! Weird little skate moment happened there. Okay, so it's a larger search area than I expected. The waypoint saying to go specifically there didn't actually mean much. Oh, here we go. Combat zone. I mean, it said combat zone, not no future, I guess. Kind of neat how they just have an arcade out here. Judy? Seattle's calling. Why Seattle? Wow, it's fast texting. They got a pretty Nova Virtu studio here. Want to check it out from up close. Maybe I'll rent out a space for a couple days. Play around with their tech, do some experimenting, we'll see. But I'm not planning on staying long. Where to after? Gonna head east. Roam around the country a bit. Probably won't have a sig for a while. Signal, I think. Hang in there, alright? I'll try. I'm sure you'll manage just fine. If I'm ever back in NC, we can crack some beers on a roof and you'll tell me everything. I probably won't believe any of it. Anyway, bye V. No future. I'll be on...
Oh shit. He's in rough shape, but alive. Let's hear what Dennis has to say.
Where'd all the exploding glass come from? That was weird.
Hey, got a status? Find the package?
Could have told me the package was a man.
If it was a box of bananas, I'd use the post office. Get over it.
Well, who is he?
The ambassador to Mexico. Jesus, it doesn't matter who he is. I prepared a car for you. Put the man in the trunk and head to Northside. The address is in the GPS.
Okay.
One more thing. Watch for tigers. They've got their sights trained on your new companion.
Wait, what? Asshole hung up.
I definitely recognize that voice actor from stuff. No big deal, just gotta stealth past all the tigers. Now there's one. It's okay, because I've got cool for days. Fuck, I can't jump. Drop him. Doom, ba-doom, boom, ba-boom, boom, boom, ba-boom, ba-boom, boom. No more being followed. There we go. I kept pressing E and it wasn't working. I was getting a little frustrated. It's like, please drop him? He's about to just see me. His body must be not in my hands, so I can shoot things. Don't mind me.
What's up, huh?
Whoopsie. Nope. Bad time. Get down. So you don't press E and you don't hold E. You like hammer E for a bit and then eventually it does something. God damn it. God damn it. I'm just not nailing it right now. Anybody else? Done yet? Oh. Quite a choice you've made today. Oh, you too? I thought you were shooting him. I can't tell what team people are on. There we go. Anyone else? I'm level 11 T-billion now, so I don't really recommend. I guess the tiger claw's attacking is why he's called big in Japan. That's the quest joke. You get it? Because he's big in Japan. It's a guy I shot earlier. Where's this car? Just pointing me here. I guess it's convenient I already took out everybody in this building. Alright, go on, get. Oh. I'm still in this mission. I'm not just dumping him. Out we go. There we go. This song sounds really familiar. I'm not totally sure why.
Job's done.
I see that. Well done. Excellent work. Holding in there all right, Hariyoshi?
Dennis gave me hope.
I didn't even let him out.
So who is this guy?
He'll tell you his story. Hariyoshi?
In Japan, brain sergeant, top of all. Good instinct. One day, Tiger Claw boss needs surgery. But both die on table. Tiger Claws were very angry. I hide in boat, swim to America. Here Dennis saved me. But there is secret. I killed Tiger Claw boss on purpose. World best surgeon, make no mistake.
Early warning about the tigers would have been nice.
I had a hunch you'd manage this just fine. Given that you're here now, I see I was right.
This is all very heartwarming, but you haven't paid me yet.
I know. Here.
May this blade serve you well.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You have two different voice actors for that quest, and then you like replaced him at some point, but didn't record all the lines correctly for the new guy? The fuck?
What's your name again?
Brain sergeant, world best. Good instinct.
That's not a name.
Where are you from exactly?
Brain sergeant, world best. Good instinct.
He wasn't talking like that a second ago, wasn't he? Like, obviously he was speaking with an accent, but he wasn't like that, like the extra syllable at the end of every word. Like his accent changed.
What do I say?
I don't know, that's what really the question I had when I pressed F on you. I was hoping for an answer, and the answer was the question that I was thinking. So, this is awkward.